My name is Chris Sheplow. I'm with Mailman Environmental, and I'm an environmental inspector. Mailman is an acronym for mold, asbestos, indoor air, and lead. And those are basically our four primary areas that we service both residential and commercial clients alike. For our mold inspections, they'll typically involve a visual inspection followed up with sampling and a report. Our asbestos and lead testing is done in cases where you might have a remodeling project or you might have a more extensive demolition you're planning. And then some of our indoor air quality testing is for problems that are a little bit more nuanced, where we may not be certain as to what the issue at hand is. Each of the contaminants that we inspect and test for has their own framework for what is required of us. Mold is not heavily regulated and has no official certification and licensing system in place. So although inspectors like myself do have these certifications that require continuing education and proof of work experience, not everybody does. Asbestos and lead are regulated contaminants, both on a federal, state, and local level. Each of those contaminants has a very strict set of guidelines for the certification process and then what's required of us when we're completing the survey. Part of what we do during that process is educate our clients on what's being done, what needs to be done, and what the follow-up steps would involve in that. Our clients divide into two different categories: the resident themselves, and then the industry professionals, people like air conditioners, plumbers, mold remediation companies, those of us that require testing and proper handling to move from there.
My name is Alexander. I am the abatement contractor. We do water damage, asbestos abatement, mold remediation, lead abatement. I've been working with Chris since 2022. Whenever in doubt, I suggest we get it all tested before any work is begun. Anybody that has an issue or may be in doubt of what's going on, I'll refer them to Chris. Whenever we need them and whenever I refer them to a customer, we always get good feedback from them. He's fast, honest, he's an overall good person, and he's very reliable. Whenever you need an inspection, whenever you have a water damage or in doubt if material has asbestos or mold, I highly recommend Chris with Mailman Environmental.
I want to know what you're going through. I want to sense what you're having to live with, because that's truly going to help me be able to write a report and make recommendations to help get you through this. That level of concern for the person in front of me, I think, gives them confidence that I'm going to look out for their best interests. And even if I'm there representing a property manager or a contractor, the tenant in front of me knows that I am there to take care of them. The end goal always is for me to bring that person peace of mind. And sometimes it's through uncovering some really bad news. Initially, what I'm trying to do is show that person that they came to the right place. If you're uncertain of what to do next, just give me a call. We can help give you some peace of mind as to what's currently going on or help guide you in the next steps. I'm accessible by text, I'm accessible by email, I'm accessible 24/7. Give me a call, 661-219-5160.